Yo guys, welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today we'll take a look at a few bases again. I think after the season will end, so in 2 days, I will make a video again for Zaplalo, completely beginner guide. But with that being said, if you're new to the channel, I would really appreciate if you like and subscribe. And now have fun with the video. Alright, this one right here is the first base, and you can see this base is looking very weird. You have some good value right around here with the poison tower, with the scatter, or you can go with the signal or with the scatter shot. But except of this, there is not really good value. I mean, you have some value maybe around here. You have value around here, you have value around here. So the value is very split. And in this, or in these kind of bases, I try to prefer to make or go with the saps for pathing, because most likely in this bases you can get very good sui value, because you can see the value or the damage is split. One ricochet can here, the other one is right there. The scatter is here, and so on. Oh, that's not the scatter, and so on. And for example, what I saw on this base is if I set the scatter shot with the queen and the ricochet cannon, and after that will funnel the queen into here. You can see after that Expo is out, this Royal Champion and the multi-arch tower is out. There is basically no damage on her. I mean, maybe the single right here, but if the king is around there as well, and it is getting tanked for, you have a very good value. You can reach the town hall, you can reach the single, you can get very good value. But with the tanking for the queen, if she goes into this compartment, is a bit hard, because you don't want the king to send into this compartment as well, because if you go with both heroes into here, it is a little bit less value. So what I tried to, or what I did, is I funneled the queen in with my king. I started the king right here and let him walk on the outside. After that, I make a small funnel right here on the top, so my king gets into the scatter. And after that, you can see already everything in all, we should get around, or something around like this with the heroes and with the saps, yeah. And after that, you can see we have this clear line for the Lalo once again, and with the blimp for the town hall. And the blimp should take out all of this, and the Royal Champion can come in wherever she is needed. So let's do this in split up. So once we zap, and as well you can see I'm waiting very long here on this base, because I was thinking a very long time of what I should do. And I see a lot of comments or like people that are asking me how I see these plans, and sometimes I don't see them on the first look. As an example right here, I searched like 30 seconds for a good way to approach this base, and sometimes I don't find this. I'm being honest with you, but sometimes it is really hard for me, but that's just all about practice, because the more experience you have, the quicker you will see something like that. A little bit unfortunate that the wall break targeted this wall first, so we had to send in 2. But I saw that my king won't need a wall break. That's why I sent it 1 for the, or 2 for the queen. But now you can see with the ability, she will get down everything. But with the ability is being popped, we can't get the town hall with the queen. So if the queen would still have the ability, of course you can pop it on the town hall and go in with the drill. But the queen unfortunately won't take it. And I also see that it is kinda now a lot of damage. I mean, the ground expo is locked onto my queen, and probably afterwards the single, so my queen definitely won't get out all of this. And I saw this, and the best what you can do is just to send in the royal champion from here, because as you can, as I said, with the Lalo, we want this as our pathing right here, and these buildings here on top that are all above the town hall should just be the blimp and the royal champion. The blimp will take down the town hall and maybe this multi with this sweeper right here, but nothing more. The rest should be done by the royal champion, and the royal champion should go in right here, the expo, the spell tower, and so on. And after that, she can even join the Lalo. But obviously the Lalo will not path smoothly as this. He will obviously go outside here a little bit, and a little bit here on this side, maybe a little bit on the bottom side, and so on. But that's why it is very important that you will send in the royal champion from the bottom, that she will clear out these buildings that are way more outside of the pathing that you wanted, so that you can always try or keep this main path together. And now you can see the sweeper is a little bit annoying me, and at that point I maybe should have asked myself if it is not better to come with the Lalo from the bottom side, because you have no sweeper, but I decided not to, probably because I didn't see it. If I review it now, it is probably better, because as you can see, because of the sweeper, all of these loons are going down here. But this is not that bad, because we get the bottom part with the loons, and now the royal champion will clear the monolith, and the last part is done as well. So you can see this one easy 3-star. And by the way, a quick question: do you like to see more fails in the future, or do you like that I just show my triples, or you want to see my mistakes maybe? Because I feel like this can help a lot. Alright, we have here the next base, and probably all of you have seen this base before, because I would say it's very popular at the moment with this multis here on the outside, or in this just middle ring, I would say. And in this base, you can see there are again some different variations where you can zap. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand how to approach a ring base. So that's why I just say it again. There are two different versions. Either you go with the zaps for pathing, and for pathing means a zapped, for example, like this multi-arch tower and this inferno tower. And after you have this, you can set an easy funnel for your heroes, so a good path for your heroes, that she can maybe go very well into this compartment on the bottom side, or that you can take this as a funnel and go to the top side, and so on. And the other, and obviously there are multiple options, like this one right here or this one. There are multiple options, but the other one is going for the value. And here in this base, I would say the value is most likely always in the core, but here in this base I would say it's the monolith and the scatter shot. And after that, like I said, you most likely will split your heroes. Although here in this base I didn't, because we will see right in a second why I didn't split my heroes. But here in this base I went for the damage, because it doesn't matter where I would zap, I don't get that good pathing. I mean, maybe if I zap this one right here, you can see the path is set, or the funnel is set. You can go easily into this compartment, but the problem is if you do this, there is not that much value that you can get. You will get only that multi-inferno tower with the Sui. So in my opinion, not the best value. The same is if you go with this zap right here. You would have to send your queen like this, the king for this compartment, but even then you don't get that much value. You get this multi-inferno tower and you get this compartment, and if you're lucky the queen will step into here and get this multi. So in my opinion, not the best value. So that's why I decided to go for the value with the zaps. So that means in the core, these two buildings with the sweeper. Let me speed up. All right, we zapped, and you can see I'm now thinking a little bit what I can do. And what I saw is if I am in this compartment right here, I can reach both multis with my queen. Although, and that's why I didn't split my heroes, you can see in this compartment is a lot of damage. So if you are only sending in your queen for this compartment and let's say the king for the top one, there is too much damage onto the queen, and she will get she will probably neither will get this Inferno Tower or this multi-Inferno Tower on the top side. And that's why I decided to not split my heroes, instead just send both into it. And because after that the value is very good. You get two multi-Inferno Towers, you get a multi-Arch Tower, and you get the CC, and maybe even this Poison Tower triggered. You can see now the king beautifully takes down everything. And now I'm starting early with the Royal Champion. And the reason for that is because I saw that my queen potentially will leave this compartment and go to the bottom side, and I don't want that. With the Spirit Fox I can clear this gold mine right here, and after that I can place some other funnel troops onto this one. But the multi-arch tower will kill those funnel troops if you don't deploy your Royal Champion. So that's why I sent in the Royal Champion. And the Royal Champion is also good for the to set the pathing after that for the heroes, because if the Royal Champion will get all of this right here, you can already see again, you have this clear line once again, or let's say this L shape if you want to count this on the back side as well. You have this clear L shape with the blimp for Town Hall, beautifully gets down all of the core. And that's what I was aiming for. That's why the Royal Champion there isn't even bad. And the queen beautifully steps into this compartment, and with that she should take down this Inferno Tower here on the bottom side, but also this one on the top side, because she will return to this on the top after she took down this right now. And now even the Hawks will take down the scatter shot. I have to admit that the Royal Champion will walk right, like she did right now. Was quite unexpected. But I mean, she kind of did what she had to do. I mean, the funnel for the Lalo is set. You can see this straight line right here is still here. And if you have this straight line, there is basically no way to fail this attack. Because a lot of people are telling me that their Lalo is fading out towards the back, and in my opinion this is most likely because your pathing for the Lalo wasn't the best. The Lalo, to play a Lalo is not the hardest thing. The hardest thing is probably to find the perfect L or I shape for the Lalo. This is what it probably makes hard, because if you don't have this or this L shape or this I shape, you won't triple a base. But let's move on to the next base. This one right here is the last base, and probably all of you have faced this base right here. You see there are two different invisibility compartments, and the rest of the base is kinda split. I mean, you don't really have, you have good value, but you don't have that much value at one point. For example, you have 2 buildings right here that are value. You have two buildings right here, you have 2 right here, and the rest of them is in this compartment, except of the eagle. The eagle is on the outside right there. But yeah, this space is very easy for Zap Lalo because you have very good Zap value. For the people that doesn't know, but the Expo, the multi-arch tower, and the Inferno tower with the invisibility tower is actually zappable because you have 3 right here in this direction, and you have only 2 in the upper direction. So you take again the middle one of this, the middle of this, and if you are zapping right here between the wall and the spell tower, you will get all of them down. And very important as to mention, you can see all of these buildings are getting down with 6 lightning spells, so you can definitely save one. So you can see we beautifully got everything out. And now starting with the queen. You can see I start here with the queen because it is very easy to see where she is going. If you take down this gold mine right here and place the queen right here, there is nowhere else to go than to the upper side because you don't have buildings here on the inside. And the same is obviously for this one right here. So it is very obvious where the queen will go. And now triggering the king with some archer. It didn't quite work as I wanted to because I don't want the king onto my queen. It's just some damage which you can not let happen. But unluckily we kind of did it. But now the most important part of the space is I want to funnel in my heroes for this compartment right here. But as you can see, there is an invis tower, and if this invisibility tower will pop, I don't know where the king will go. It is not predictable if he will go onto the outside, or if he will go just through this wall, or if he wants to go to the eagle, or whatever. So that's why I use one freeze that I won't trigger this invisibility tower, as you can see right in the last second. And what you want is right now as this. The invis tower should now be covered again, but if the king is slapping on this wall twice, he will get down everything because everything is getting two-shotted by the king. I was a little bit unlucky that this cannon right here didn't got hit. Normally it should get hit if the king is beating on the wall like this. But the goal was to get everything. And now you can see already the king is going onto the outside, which is definitely not the best. But you got your value. The queen is now under no damage, you can see. She can recover her health again, and she will actually pull the CC. And this is sometimes, or can be, very important. If the royal champion is still alive, she would go and be stuck onto the ice golems. But yeah, here once again, my goal was that the royal champion will get down this compartment right here. And after that, you can see you have this line right here, and like this. So you have a clear L shape again with the blimp once again for the town hall. And the good thing right here is it is actually good that you are going against a sweeper, because the sweeper will push your loons back to the outside. You don't want the loons to be onto the inside, because if they are on the inside, they would be stuck into the Giga Poison, and this is something you don't want. But yeah, You can see everything is going through very quickly, and you can see there is nothing in the end that can stop this attack. With the Royal Champion going for the Ricochet Cannon, and you still have a lightning spell, you can basically swag it. But yeah, this was it with the video. If you enjoyed, I would really appreciate if you like and subscribe. And now, peace out.